overlays. Yes, it looks good to me. Hope you guys are enjoying watching it. And it looks like teams are done picking their heroes, so we'll jump on board with the defensive team, which is going to be Gale Force eSports. Looks like JKW back on this Reinhardt, Joe Mercer on the Lucio once again, Talk on the McCree, Shake on Mercy, Nicholas DJ on the Soldier 76, and Harblue again on that terrifying Roadhog.
He's loving the Roadhog. And on Luminosity Gaming, we've got Fuchs, who's still undecided what he's going for, Esper on the Mercy, Milo on the Reinhardt, Gods on the Widow, Enigma on the Monkey, Scientist, and Seagull on his Piggy as well.
Now, I'm very curious to see what this first assault manages, because one thing I do hear out of scrims, for example, with one hero limit, is you'll see teams very traditionally, they'll defend up on this higher ground ledge overlooking the tunnel. And the thing that I hear about one hero limit is it's very difficult to take the high ground. So what they'll struggle with is basically normally you just like run two Winstons or something, you'll just jump those both on top, drop two domes, and then push on the back of that. But here with one hero limit, it's actually very difficult to take it. But it looks like, holy moly, that's a far back defense. They are just hiding in the server room, basically.
It looks like they're just going to sack the first point and just defend from there, see how they go.
I mean, that is fairly standard that you just you don't consider that first point anything worth contesting. But I normally do see teams stand up here, but it looks like they're just going to wait it out. It looks like they're just going to hide up here. I think Harblue's setting up to go hunting for some fish, some nice little fish for the piggy. But yeah, they're really playing it patiently, and I'm going to jump on board with Gods here because, well, Widowmaker I think is the only thing with good range at the moment to try and find some quick kills. There it is, first point.
The sun or something. Don't want to go in the sun.
I know how that feels as a pasty nerd myself. I definitely don't want to do it. And here they come, they explode out. Oh god, Harblue finds a hook immediately onto Gods, takes him out. Enigma, meanwhile, jumping through with that Scientist, trying to find some kills. JKW swinging away. Can he find anything to pick up? And meanwhile, Talk is just going ham on this McCree. Looking for some kills, trying to get that monkey down. Sorry, Scientist, I know I slip up as well. He does have his ultimate all ready to go as well. He might just drop it here. He's going to blow down the barrier, back up, high noon. And oh, he dodges out the way. He doesn't risk firing off. Instead, he just backs off. Duke's out the way of that charge, but it's looking really good right now for the offense. Gale Sports making really good time here.
Yeah, he's a very angry monkey. He's just trying to split everyone away, get him off the payload and see what he can do. The JKW not wanting to move. Oh no, until he gets a shotgun in the face.
Sorry, I misspoke there. It's very good for Luminosity. Jesus. God's also just, again, I know chat's calling me off on this, by the way. I use the term unmolested. It just basically means you're being left alone, and if you leave a Widowmaker alone, she's just going to find kill after kill. And here comes God's. Boom, boom, boom. He does have the visor up as well, landing shot after shot. That's so much damage done. Harblue trying to find what he can, but that visor is still up and running. Meanwhile, it looks like Enigma's leapt in, trying to land the lightning gun, but forced back, doesn't really want to try and engage that Roadhog.
Harblue, the whole hog. Oh no, shut down.
Just immediately picked off there by Gods. Stuck on his own there, surrounded by enemies, is going to kill him pretty much immediately.
It is a very tanky lineup from Luminosity right now.
Yeah, no. It looks like Seagull's gone for the high ground, and lands the hook, does pick off Talk in a single shot. He's getting sniped away, he's forced to sort of back a little bit, but Goz actually finds Nicholas as well in the process. Looking now for the Lucio, can he get him? Mercy, oh no, Mercy's found. Down she goes, so that's no res. Even though Shake didn't have it ready yet, it would be up very, very quickly, as Mercy res often are.
Yeah, then Seagull now, just still looking for it, and he's whole hogging, trying to push everyone away from this point. Making sure no one gets on his thing, just cleanly get this next checkpoint.
There's the pull in onto Harblue, and down he goes. Again, Harblue just caught out on his own here, looking at a little bit fractured here from Gale Force. Haven't managed to sort of get a good engage, basically, and every single time it basically seems that they're playing to Luminosity's terms. Like, Luminosity are making all the engages, landing all the picks first, getting all the advantages. It looks like Gods wins out the sniper battle as well. That's huge on this final point. These sightlines are so open that Widowmaker is so dominant here. You've got to be really careful about letting Widow get the advantage. She's going to leap up here, try and get a high ground advantage, try and get a snipe on that. And oh dear, I see Nicholas has swapped off the Widowmaker. He's going for Bastion, maybe to try and deal with some of these tanks.
Well, they've got to last as long as they can. They've got 8 minutes pretty much to try and stop this getting to that single point, and there's only a corner they've got to go past. Granted, there's a lot of high ground, a lot of areas that they can get cut off, but
and it's like Luminosity backing off, just preparing for that massive charge. They don't have a sound barrier either, and Harblue's found a push. There's the Deadeye as well, just as owning Deadeye, and looks like the Bastion has found a kill as well. Seagull is actually swapped onto the Genji, so reliable strats here for dealing with these Bastions. Is going to force him away, does try and reflect him down, but of course good Bastion players will stop when they hear the audio cue. McCree unfortunately did fire a shot into that, so it did get reflected there. And here comes...
It's not countering the Genji there, the Bastion there from under. Seagull's Genji is quite terrifying to go against, no matter what.
Yeah, he can absolutely just swing this game, and he's just preparing to get that ultimate. He's in position, he's just laying damage into it. Down goes Nicholas Tijero. Here comes the sword. Can he find the kills off the back of it? Boom, one down. Can he get two? Oh, he's getting damage up as well. That's pain. Basically means that Genji can dash and slash, and he will kill you immediately. And this is looking really, really good.
That was the Reinhardt getting thrown about everywhere.
Blue trying to buy what team he can, but he's on his own, and there it is. Diva comes out, but just
Very
too
fast
slow.
time.
Incredibly fast time. So interesting reactive swaps there. So we did see the Bastion come out, of course Seagull instantly comes out, and of course player of the game here, well deserved for Seagull.
He played it in what, like 30 seconds did he get to play the game?
Just look at this damage, like no one's dealing with him up there. It swings in, does get the damage jump eventually as well, swing down, and there's the damage jump, just for that high damage. Does get stunned unfortunately, but no one's there to finish him off. Brilliant stuff. Time to beat 4 minutes 25. I will update the time for that as we prepare to swap sides.
That's going to be a tough one, I think.
That's going to be a really tough one. Gibraltar can really stall out. Really stall out. Now I'm going to be curious to see if Luminosity adopt the same sort of strategy when they start out, or if they're going to try and defend that high ground. Will they sort of relinquish the first point, and will they try and look for a few picks? Very curious about that, because they just got to stall now.
Yeah, I think they're going to see what they can do, see how long they can stall. Because even if you normally would sack that first point, just stalling them now, just for even if it's just like the 12 seconds, the 30 seconds, it might be enough just to push them past.
Yeah, and that last point as well is so difficult. In the hangar as well, like Gibraltar can really, really be swingy and really decisive. The thing that I notice a lot is once you start stalling out the hangar especially, you can just get caught down in these 4 doors on the... Oh god, as I go right into the shuttle. The 4 doors here in the hangar phase, and if you don't manage to get a good push through when the door first opens, you can really get stuck, especially if the enemy team does a good job of controlling this high ground. I know a couple of European teams, I know Rogue especially, are so good about controlling the top of the shuttle, making sure that they're in position up there. It looks like the defending team is ready to go, so Milo on the Lucio, Esper on the Mercy, Enigma back on the McCree, Seagull on the spammy Junkrat, Gods on Widowmaker, and Pooks back on Symmetra.
And on the attacking side, on Gale Force, we've got Harblue on his pick again. He's absolutely loving it. I don't think anyone's told him he can play someone else, but whatever. Nicholas on the Widow, JKW on the Reinhardt, Shake on the Mercy, Talk on the McCree, and Joe Meister on the Lucio again. It's going to be interesting to see how they set up here, because it looks like they're not quite as forward. They're letting Seagull go a bit forward. Nope, he's just placed a trap.
Yeah, so it looks like they're just going to hold that server room. Just make sure that, you know, it's nice and safe. They're not going to get caught out and contest the real objective here. Because once you start getting, you know, past the first control point, the spawn distances become about equidistant. So it becomes a little bit difficult to push through. Here we go. Let's jump on board with Nicholas. See if he can find any snipes here with the Widow.
We do have Harblue coming up from the top, though. Yeah, he's hooked the Mercy.
Oh, did he find the kill? No, he didn't. Esper just gets away with a sliver of health. Doesn't manage to find a kill there. Harblue's so sneaky on this hog. You don't think he's going to be a quiet man, but as fat men often are, they are deceptively sneaky.
I think he's treating it like a tracer or something. He doesn't realise. He's on the wrong hero.
The unseen Roadhog is the deadliest, and this guy is definitely unseen. But it is counted out immediately. Enigma does land the flashbang, does stop any damage coming out, so he is forced to back up, heal himself. I'm going to jump on board with Enigma. See what Enigma can find. He's trying to get rid of the Nicholas there, but doesn't actually manage to land the shots. The Seagull instantly with a tire does manage to kill Harblue off, does pick him away. But what can Enigma find? I'm super curious to see what this McCree can do. It doesn't look like they're going to do anything. They're just going to get straight to the hangar phase. No one's contesting the point. They've held the server room, but they haven't held the point, and that's unfortunate.
Let's see how they do in this server room, because not the server room, this hangar. See if they can get control of this high ground before the shuttle can get in.
And Pooks does go down. I wouldn't be surprised to see Pooks swap off right now. He does have a teleporter up, but still, the Lucio might come out, and it looks like Seagull going back onto that Genji and try and make the Widowmaker's life a living hell as she does jump up to the high ground. But what can Seagull find here is the big question. Oh God, Gods with a Gods exactly with a beautiful snipe there. Olympia instantly onto the Roadhog. Roadhog fires off the whole hog, but Fleck will be ready to go. Blue doing a good job turning it away. There goes Nicholas TGO, the beautiful snipe, picking everything off. And this Mercy isolated, taken out as well. Blue on a rampage, and they are tearing through this hangar phase. By the way, this is going to be a really good time.
It's going to look like it's looking like it's going to be closer than I expected.
Yeah, and Blue just looking for the snipe. Does get caught out by Enigma and God, so they will land the shots there and will kill him off. But they're already at the end here, and that's insanely fast. They haven't been stopped at all with this payload. I think 2 people have just been pushing it constantly. You know, the Widowmakers are having a little bit of a sniper battle. Jump on board with this Widow. Does manage to find Esper there. Looks like Lucio might be on the point. No, it looks like Milo is actually stalling it out as well. And Seagull hunts down and kills off the Widow finally. They've managed to stall out 1 meter to spare. That's huge.
It's interesting as well. They're not leaving anyone on it. They're all just going straight forward, see if they can block anyone even getting close to it. Never mind actually touching it.
They have to be so careful now. If anyone gets behind them, they can just sort of nuzzle it forward. Any swaps coming out from Gale Force? Doesn't look like it. There's Enigma. Oh, Enigma finds Showmatch as well. There's no Lucio here, and oh my god, here comes Seagull. Trying to cut through the piggy. Does get caught and picked off there. Blue is on a tear today, just dominating with this pig. The oppressive presence of these hooks is just huge. It looks like Torque is also hunting down some kills himself. Can he find anything with the flashbang? Does pick off the Reinhardt, but instantly picked up there by Esper. Does get taken out for the trouble. Deadeye is ready to go. Here it comes. High Noon. Puts a lot of damage into Reinhardt. Does manage to finish him off with it, but it just does leave him vulnerable, and it's just Lucio now on the point. Should be killed off pretty quickly here with the flashbang as well. Seagull coming in. Only finding damage. No, Torque does take him out, and Gods just on the high ground. Gods has killed everyone.
Let's keep it moving.
Nope, Shake with the finish. There's MVP.
Single lone Mercy. That's
Oh
what
dear.
none of them get seen.
Oh dear. Mercy with the carry here. No problem, guys. I'll just kill her myself. I definitely felt like that as Mercy before in my experience playing.
No, but they're all getting back onto this payload, seeing how far they can push it past. Now, it was 4:25, so I'm not sure if they can actually make it this one.
No, they've still got a good minute and 30 seconds. Well, minute and 20 seconds at the moment. Jump aboard with Nicholas. See if you can find anything with this Widowmaker. Then we jump up, look for the snipes, shoot the wall. Unfortunately, doesn't manage to find the kill there. There's the hammer down, does put a bullet onto the Reinhardt, but there's the sound barrier. There's the reservoir coming up from Shake. And Seagull going in with the Dragon Blade, damage amp as well. Any kind of kills. Oh, Torque is so low, but doesn't manage to land the shot. Kills Seagull mid-jump. Enigma, though, countering, avenging his dear friend, and oh god. Well, oh gods. Gods just cleaning up.
Death everywhere.
And they've called GG.
GG's called.
So Luminosity go 2-1 up on Gibraltar. And I'm just going to ask if they want to push to the end for the play of the game, or if they want to go back to the lobby. I'm fine either way.
They're just going to push.
And they're just going to push to the end. So here comes the Truck of Tears, as it's become known. They roll in.
He's very good, at least for promotional shots. Looks very fancy.
And Enigma. Oh, and Pook's coming in with the bad man of Boop. As we see play of the game. Very well held by Luminosity there. Absolutely good stuff coming out from them. Although I've got to give a shout out to Shake. Like I love the Mercy, just last woman standing, pushing towards the end of the hangar phase.
Just shooting at them in the distance, like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, you come and get me.
What can Enigma find here? I think this is just... Oh god.
Just everyone's dying.
Excellent stuff.
Again, I'd say a very fast, but it was only 4:25, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
very strong defense.
4:25 is a really good time. So that was a lot less close than the other matches. So LG have stepped up here.